First of all, thank you for having us. We're so excited to do this. My name is Jean Foley,
And I'm Diana Gans.
and we are two of the three founders for our company that's called the Groomsman Suit.
How did you start the business? How did this come about?
Well, it was just a thought about 2 years ago. My husband and I got married on New Year's Eve in 2013, and we had 9 groomsmen, and we had all of them suited in rentals. The rentals were over $250, and a lot of them had a lot of wear and tear to them, and we really just weren't very happy with that whole experience. So it sort of occurred to me that there may be a market for that.
No, I mean, are these rentals or are these owned?
These are to own. So they are a full suit at $179. The groomsmen get to keep. So it's like a no-brainer, really. No surprise to us, it really has taken off. People really do. They get it. They understand. Like the groomsmen are out so much money after the wedding, and they don't even get to keep something to hang on to. So It's just an awesome alternative.
So how did you guys become partners in the business?
I slowly but surely worked on setting up a Kickstarter to sort of just validate the idea. And as I was working on it, I pulled from all resources that I had around me, and I knew I needed help executing on it. As Kickstarters go, they're amazing, and you learn a lot, and you basically build a business plan for yourself in the process of doing it. But when it comes to launching it, it's not as easy as clicking the button and saying, "Okay, world, here's my business. Buy my suits from me." Not only buy the suits from me, but pre-order the suit, pay for it up front, and get it in 3 to 6 months, sometimes longer for other Kickstarters. But so it was at the execution stage. I was ready to launch it, and I needed a strategic partner. Amazingly enough, have a very close friend from 3rd grade even that had recently received her MBA from MIT and had incredible business knowledge, experience.
So Jean called me. Jean had her baby at the end of January, and I had been aware of the groomsman suit idea. Prior to that, I'd shared some business resources that I'd gotten from my experience at Sloan months prior, and I was at the time managing a tech startup out of Boston that was a startup, and it goes on it's a roller coaster at the time that she was ready to launch the groomsman suit. My startup was starting to have a dip, so I said, "Let's do it.
Stars aligned."
Yeah, it really was amazing.
It wasn't completely planned that way,
Definitely not. And it's just been nonstop ever since. I mean, there is really an interest from the wedding industry in simplified and affordable men's suiting option. There are so many choices when it comes to what men can wear. So many choices that it's overwhelming, but it also can be very limiting because there's not one vendor that particularly makes it very cookie cutter or caters to not only the groomsmen, but the wide range of sizes that groomsmen come in. I mean, we carry sizes and shapes, and we carry everything from a 34 to a 54, and we sell the suits separately. So pants, your exact right size pant and jacket can be purchased, and at our price point, that's unheard of.
Because I'm looking and it's like, all of them are the same price.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right? Is that based there? So there's no, can I order one?
Yeah. Yes, you
absolutely.
can. So we have guys who have ordered one tuxedo because they've been sort of mandated that they need to wear a tuxedo.
I'm on that daggone tuxedo.
It's a really good-looking tuxedo. You would look really handsome in it.
I mean, you're talking about actual suits for men and groomsmen on top of that. What have you run into as being two females in this game? I know it's a little bit different because you're putting a site together, but I'm sure you got to go into distributors and things like that at some point and talk.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, there's no two better people to sell suits to men. I mean, let me just tell you how great we are with customer service. I mean, it's like...
That's great.
But I think when it comes to, handling distributors, that's really where Jean's experience in the fashion space comes into play. I mean, she's had her entire career in fashion, and so understanding the manufacturing and the technical design, we have that really locked down. I mean, so that hasn't, I don't think, been an issue.
No, I will say, I mean, it's funny because early on, I would reach out, I would go to warehouses, I would check out product, I did my due diligence. Every time I walked into a warehouse setting or something a little bit more gritty than, what you would maybe assume I would be involved in, there was always just a head turn, like, who's this little lady walking in here asking me about suits and pricing and fabrics and fit? And it took a second. It took an adjustment, but then there was like a tremendous amount of relationships built, respect, sort of like this mutual understanding. Like, men have been designing women's clothes
forever,
right?
That's how it started. And women trust men primarily because they feel like their view of what they're looking like is important to them.
How did you find out about the competition, and what made you go ahead and sign up?
Sure, we were. So, as any growing business, we're always looking for additional resources. And so definitely various grant opportunities were one avenue that we were exploring. And Jean, I think, was the one that found the FedEx link, and we put our application together. And it honestly, the FedEx grant, small business grant contest, it aligns so well with our business. I mean, we use FedEx every day. And so it was just a great company to get more visibility with. And also just, we're a customer of theirs. So, FedEx has been awesome. I mean, we joke because they bail us out of situations a lot as far as shipping is concerned. They've been awesome. So we obviously had an account with them and a small business account, and the contest popped up in my inbox, and I sort of just said, you know what, this is an awesome opportunity, regardless of winning. Like, let's see what happens. We got the phone call. And I seriously was so overwhelmed, excited, wanted to cry, wanted to scream, wanted to laugh. Like, how does this? Yeah, it was
so
honestly
exciting.
It was just a really good experience for us, or a really good sign that we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
That our company, really, like for a company like FedEx to recognize us as a viable business. I mean, we know we are. And we're getting orders every day that tell us, but it's that kind of big brother that gives us that pat on the back and says, no, keep going.
Keep going, yeah.
As you see, we're in our warehouse, and it isn't the most glam. People like fantasize about starting businesses and sitting in these glass window offices.
Right. Tell them. I know.
It's not our reality right now. And so it was just a huge boost of confidence and energy for us.
So, I mean, I appreciate your time. It was absolutely fun to hang out with you guys for a little bit.
And you too.
And good luck with the journey.
Thank you so much.